right, I'm gonna ink Pascal,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna play Sergeant Tibbs.
All right. So exhaust your thing.
Who?
Your ink.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
All right.
Look at how nice it is turned to the side.
Is that it?
Is there anything else I can do?
I don't know. Is there anything else you can do?
Like
Normally?
yes. So this guy I cannot use because he's being inked right
Yeah.
now, or he's being drawn in.
Yeah.
So you can't play your
Unless there's
people
something
the first
crazy in
time.
your hand that lets you do something, but I doubt
Oh,
it.
that I would, but I don't have anything to even play.
Oh,
Like I
okay.
can't use this, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So ready all my cards. Set all turn effects happen or start turn effects happen. I get to draw a card. Oh, there it is. All right. So this is a terrible start for me. Okay. So we'll ink Maleficent.
Okay.
And then I am going to exhaust to play an action, fire the cannons, and deal 2
Ooh.
damage to chosen character.
No, that's sad. That's only one cost.
Yeah. But, I mean, that's it. I can use it once.
So he's gone now.
So he's gone. He's dead. I
Disappointing.
shot that cat so fast.
Okay.
You know how I feel about animals. So
I think
now you
it's-
ready
no,
all
it
of your
is a cat.
cards.
Yeah. Okay.
And then you do all set of turn effects, which you don't. Then you draw a card. And then you play like normal. I have no idea how Lorcana works, so I'll have no idea how it's going. We'll tell you along the way. So far, I shot a cat. That's all you need to know.
What are all these for?
I don't know. So I think there's cards that can boost other cards and like detriment cards. So I think we use them. I don't know. They
There's
sent
just
it
so
for
many.
free.
And like, is this like? Can we use this when they're being drawn in?
Sure, that seems
That
that
looks right.
seems
Look at
legit.
it. It's like a.
Yeah, I mean, we can do that.
It's like a paintbrush.
Maybe I'll do like everything below that is drawn in.
You shot a cat. I'm on your side. I feel like Joshy just explained how much he loves cats.
Oh well, this was a bad cat.
Yeah.
So you know, gotta shoot that cat sometimes.
All right, I'm going to put down Tigger to play Heihei. So I'm going to use my 2 inks.
Okay. When this character is banished, okay. All right, that's everything.
Wait, can I draw? Oh, I did draw a card because that's my. Oh yeah. Okay.
You good? Okay. So ready, everything set, nothing to do. Draw a card. All right.
The problem is we don't have many of those ink. We only have one of those inked things.
Yeah, that's what
oh,
I'm
no,
doing
there's
things
another one.
below
There's
it.
2.
Do you have 2?
I have 2.
have 2?
It's the opposite. This is also it.
Oh, yeah.
So that's fun.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm going to put Aurora down. It is
nice.
hollow.
Ooh.
Makes it worth more.
Yay.
Let me draw. Okay, so I'm gonna exhaust both of these to play Cinderella. Now, when you play this character, you may draw a card, then choose and discard a card. So I'm gonna draw a card.
That's fun.
Let's get rid of.
Let's get down.
I'm gonna get rid of Tiana. Throw her away.
Okay.
Okay, I'm good. Your turn.
All right, so Heihei is now officially in play, which is exciting. I can draw a card. Ooh. And I now have these available to me. Okay. What's Challenger +3, do we think?
Challenge is when you attack. So when the character attacks, they get +3 on their attack.
And which one is attack here?
The circle, yeah, and a defense. So like I have 2 attack and 2 life, and it stays on in between rounds. Not like One Piece where you had to do all of it at once or anything like that. It's not like that. What is? Oh, that's right. That's right. That's how that works.
All right, I'm going to ink.
Do characters in Lorcana have summoning sickness? Yes. Basically, it's inking. They're
Yeah.
like you drew them in, so the ink has to dry. Is the theme.
All right, I'm going to play another ink, and then I'm going to just use one of them to play Sergeant Tibbs. He's going to be drawn in.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so I can attack with Heihei.
You can't attack me. I have to be exhausted to be attacked.
Oh, that's right.
So you can quest.
Yeah, I'll quest for one then.
So this is how you win the game, just so you know, Joshy and others. This little symbol is how much you can quest for. So that's what the dial is going to keep track of. Once you hit 20, you win. That's how you win the game, essentially. But now that Heihei is exhausted until when she goes again, I can attack Heihei moving forward. But Heihei is going to do 2 while I do 2. and I have 2 life, so we're both gonna get knocked out basically because they have 1 life, I have 2. So
Because they both attack each other
at the
essentially.
same time, it's at the same time. So okay, anything else?
No.
Okay, so get my rules out.
Instead of dealing damage, you earn quest points.
Yeah, I mean, you still deal damage to people if you want to, but
Is questing the only way to get points?
as far as we've seen, I don't know if there's other ways to do it, but I think that's all we've seen so far.
Okay. And you kind of have to choose, like, do you want to use your characters to attack the other person's characters so that he can't quest, or do you want to use them on your own, like, to quest for yourself?
Yeah.
In the possibility that then they might get attacked and killed.
And the other thing with it is like, okay, so I have Jasmine. I'm not going to be able to use this card moving forward because I'm going to put it in my inkwell. So your resources come from cards that you kind of want to play, but you're like, I can't make it work. So, all right, I'm going to ink 3 to play my bluesy caterpillar. Look at that guy.
Man, I don't even know what that's from.
I don't know.
Weird looking.
He's
animal.
a weird looking caterpillar, but he's calm and collected. I like it.
Players don't have hit points.
Correct. We're not attacking each other. We're just along for the ride.
Like we don't die or we don't have like life.
Yeah,
right?
We're just trying to quest along, and like our team is questing basically,
Yeah.
but we're attacking. The characters are
the
attacking.
characters,
They're attacking each other. I'm gonna quest 1 as well.
Okay.
So we're both at 1. Okay. Your turn.
Okay, so now I ready up.
I found the Disney store to be the best prices in place to buy Lorcana cards. For example, most places charge an extra for Floodlands booster box. Oof. Yeah, we went to Disney and there was a lot into the Inklands that they had. And it was decent. I mean, it wasn't like great pricing, but it wasn't bad. That's the Hookah Caterpillar from Alice in Wonderland.
Wow. Okay. That is not a movie that I'm very familiar with.
No, I'm not either.
All right, I'm
gonna spending over 100. Nice.
I'm gonna ink Magic Broom, which is sad because they look cool. But
Bye, Broom.
and I'm gonna use 4 inks to play Mulan, and she has Rush, so she can challenge the turn she's played. So she basically doesn't need to be inked into play; she's just automatically available.
But only for challenging.
Yes, so she
Not for
cannot
questing.
quest. So she's going to attack Cinderella.
Okay.
For
So
4.
Cinderella gets knocked out. Does 2 damage to yours.
So I feel like this is where comes in.
Yeah. Well, that's minus.
It's -2 on my life, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
makes
that
sense to me.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, this can be adding challenge
Yeah.
because it's like the star shape.
Well, you have a star shape. That's that one.
Oh, that also
That one's the
works.
quest points, isn't it? That shape.
Oh, yeah, it is.
I just thought we have like life tokens, but I guess that makes a lot of sense too. So, how do you earn ink? Each round, you're allowed to put down 1 ink card.
And they stay there, so you kind of
Forever.
are building up.
Yeah. We go to Disneyland every Saturday night, but you have to go in the game store across the street to buy cards.
What life do you live?
The best life.
We've never been to Disneyland, and I really want to go.
Yeah, we go to Disney World twice a year. That's cool. I
Not
guess.
twice. I mean, I did that once.
We're gonna do it this year.
No, we're not. We're only
Well,
going in November.
We went before.
We went last November.
No, we just went like 2 months ago.
To
We went to
Disney
Disney
World?
Springs. We went to Disney
Oh,
Springs.
that's true, we did. We went to
sounds
Disney Springs. It's not the same.
Okay, it was pretty nice.
I totally forgot about that, actually. Okay, so I played Mulan. All right, so now I have options of I can
Questing,
just like
basically.
quest with all of them.
Yeah. So it's like mana and magic, but there aren't specific colors. Correct. And there's not specific mana cards per se, right?
All right, so I'm gonna quest with all of these to quest for 3.
Well, not that one. You can't.
Why? Oh, she's
Because
already
it's
exhausted.
she's exhausted
That's
from
true.
combat.
So 2 questing. So I go up to 3. Gosh, I really want it to be the other way.
Nope. Okay, that's everything?
Yeah.
All right, so ready, set all my stuff, draw. Oh boy. Okay. All right, so what we'll
Have they
do,
said what the new park is gonna be like themed around? I'm curious.
I'm gonna do another Jasmine, ink another
Okay.
Jasmine. 1, 2, 3, 4 to play Aurora. When this character, when you play this character, chosen character gets -2 attack this turn. We're gonna -2 her.
For my next turn?
Yeah,
Okay.
so you want to throw a token on there just so we remember. And then
She doesn't have.
what?
She doesn't have like it's a different. I guess we can just put them both down. The minuses are all the shields.
No, I have some.
Wakanda,
I
interesting.
have some that are minus.
What? Oh, do you? Oh, I do.
Yeah, it might be only
Ooh,
one,
that's fun.
but yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, cool.
All right,
Okay.
and then Caterpillar is going to quest for 3.
Yes, you
So
can
up to
put
4.
you can put any card from your hand down as an ink, which is the resource, except so you can like see in this. Like, whoa, there we go. Oh my god. So this has like a border around it. That means it can be used to ink.
So like this
Oh,
one
that was
can
a
on the
better
right,
example.
the one on the left can't.
It can only be played out
Yeah.
front. It cannot be used as ink for some reason.
It's to balance the game out.
All right.
So that's everything.
Okay. So I ready all my peoples up.
Mhm.
I get all my ink back, and I draw a card. Ti double gut Oh, this is so cute. So he's like energetic. So it's like whenever you play an action, this character gets +2 attack that turn. Adorable. Unfortunately though, I think I'm gonna put Tigger down as ink because I'm gonna play Winnie the Pooh, Honey Wizard.
That's the best one.
So he's being drawn in. So I'm using my 5 inks for that. He's currently being drawn in. Okay, so Cinderella she has no residual on her, right?
Who? Caterpillar?
Oh, Caterpillar, sorry.
Caterpillar
Cinderella.
deals 1 damage. Has 3 shield.
Can I attack 2 people with the same?
Questing, I'm sorry. Challenging is when there's challenging cards. First, exert one of your characters to send them into a challenge. Then choose an opponent's exerted character to challenge. You can't challenge a ready character. Both characters in a challenge deal damage. Okay, each other's strength. So you can't do it combined. You would do one then the other,
Yeah.
I believe.
Okay.
So they would damage each other, and then you just do it again if you
Yeah.
want to.
Okay. Is it this turn? So like this is the only turn where Mulan has a -2. Is that right?
Yeah, for this turn.
Yeah.
So
It goes away then.
once you do your next set, it should go away, I believe.
All right. I'm gonna use Sergeant Tibbs to attack the caterpillar for 2.
Okay.
And he will take 1 residual damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to quest with the other 2 for
Okay.
2 more. So we're up to 5 now. Okay.
All right. My turn, so already up. It's drawn.
Dumbo cards.
They
have we
do.
seen that?
We've seen Dumbo.
Okay.
We have Dumbo. I own it. I just
You
went
could
through
be
them all today.
starved for ink if you don't draw enough cards.
You
with
can
the
see the
border.
be starved for ink.
Yeah,
what,
they are much more rare though.
yeah.
But there are times where it's like that's the only card you have in your hand, or like 1 or 2, and you are forced to not put that one down. So it does come into play a little bit.
do you have
Wow,
to?
she has 5.
I do have to check the rules on something.
Okay.
Oh, jeez. Oh boy, I want like actual rules.
Ah,
Not
download a copy. There you go.
Yes, quick start.
Quick
I
start.
don't want quick start. No, I want like actual rules. Where would I find them? The reason being is I need to see how shift works exactly.
What type Disney Lorcana shift? Oh, Wargamer.
Alright, let's see. We put the what is Lorcana? So some Lorcana cards have shift in the text box followed by a number. This number of ink you must pay to activate shift. To do so, play that card on top of it. The exact match, only the core name and text matter. That's fine. I want to know what happens to the card underneath. Once you shift the character, they effectively become the same card. Since you can no longer see the card on the bottom, its stats and abilities no longer apply. Your new Stitch can't use the abilities of the old Stitch, for example, similarly, whatever. What carries over? The old card is entirely erased, though. Reimburses any stats or damage counters, whether the card was exerted or not. Okay, so all that stuff applies. What happens when one card is... So both are merged in one. They're both affected by any removal. If one card is banished and the other goes banished. Okay, that's what I wanted to see, if they both got banished on it. Okay, so... So what we're going to do is... Well, does he get drawing sickness? Did it say that?
Grimlock too said he plays Lorcana quite a bit.
So if I shift on top of an already drawn character, does it get summoning sickness basically? Like drawing sickness? Exact match weapons in the card on the surface. Okay, what carries over? Whether they keep.
No, it can be very helpful to shift onto a card whose ink is already dried.
All right, whether the card's ink is dried and it can be used that turn.
So you can shift and then use it still.
Oh, that's bonkers. Okay. All right, so we're gonna shift Aurora. So she's 3. So we shift 3. You may pay 3 to play this card on top of a character named Aurora.
Huh. Interesting. Okay.
So I get her basically 2 cheaper. And your other characters gain ward. Opponents cannot choose them except a challenge. So if you had items to attack them, you can no longer do item attacks, basically.
Okay. And now she has 3 attack and two questing.
2 questing, yeah.
That's super cool. Man, she's a fancy card too.
Yeah, yeah.
Gosh, it's crazy that you picked that up out of like all the cards that are left.
No.
Okay.
So let's do. All right, they're all exhausted, right? Just making
Yep.
sure. Okay. Stupid Heihei. Hate that card.
It's adorable.
He's just the bane of my existence. Okay, so what we'll do. This comes off. You shouldn't have this anymore.
Oh yeah. So would I attack you back for 4?
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
It's a 4-cost card,
And it can't ink it.
and you can't ink it.
I have to do something. Yeah, seriously.
Okay, we're gonna do. Aurora is going to attack Sergeant Tibbs.
Okay.
So that knocks out Sergeant Tibbs, and you deal 2
2
damage to me.
Bye.
Bye, buddy. Caterpillar's going to quest for 3, so I'm up to 7.
Wow, that's a big quest.
Yeah, Caterpillar's pretty sweet. All right, and that's everything for me.
Okay. So these guys get ready up, and Winnie the Pooh gets inked. Inked into play.
Yeah, I'm a little
Draw a
worried about your
card.
future now.
My future?
Well, because you got like good setup and stuff and whatnot.
None of them play off each other, though, which is kind of sad.
They call him Mr. Tibbs. Sidney Poitier? No, I don't
Oh,
know.
I have one of those now. I feel like we never saw a shift before.
It existed, we just never really did much with it.
Huh. I mean, I just don't remember seeing this card very often.
Maybe not. It might not have been in the starter deck. That's also like a rare card. You can see the symbol on the bottom's really fancy.
Oh, it does have like a gem. Forget the coach. Here's a sword. Whenever this character quests, your characters gain Challenger +3. What? That's confusing, but I want to play her. So I'm gonna play her. She's gonna cost 5.
Yep.
All right. Okay, so she's being inked.
Mm.
I can't shift her on anything.
No.
Sadly. Okay.
So wait, what is it? Whenever this character quests, your characters gain Challenger +3. When this character is banished in a challenge, return this card to your hand this turn. They get +3 while challenging. Damn.
Oh, they get Challenger and... What does banished mean?
When it goes in the discard pile. Like knocked out or whatever.
Oh, so when Heihei... Oh, that's what kept happening. Heihei kept going back to your hand.
Yeah. The
That's
fighting
right.
chicken kept showing up.
Yeah, because he would just like fall off the boat and then
And
pop
it
right
just
back
brought
up.
right back up. Yeah.
Gosh, it's so
annoying.
funny.
Stupid chicken.
It's a very funny chicken. All right. So you only have 1 left on Caterpillar. And 3 left there. All right. So if if Heihei were to get attacked for like the 1, then he goes back in my hand, or does he have to be
When this
attacked?
character is just when it's banished.
Okay,
Just
so
when
I'm
it's
going to use
banished.
Heihei to attack for
And knock out the caterpillar.
So he loses, but he goes back to my hand.
Goes back to your hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good old Heihei. All right, Winnie the Pooh is gonna quest.
Okay.
So I have 7 now. All right, and yeah, I'll use Mulan to take out Aurora,
Okay. And then she
and
takes
then
you out.
and
Yeah.
Mulan leaves too. Okay.
All right. So we lose both of them.
Yep.
Ugh.
Fresh start.
Yep. All right. You good?
Yep.
So we ready everything up. draw a card.
I have a question.
Yes, absolutely.
So since Heihei came back in my hand,
Mhm.
if I had an ink that was unused, could I put Heihei back out at that time? Can the order of things happen at any time?
Anytime. Yeah.
Okay.
There's no defined order.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so let's do. Okay, we're gonna do 2 cards to play Hercules. 2 more to play Cinderella. When you play this character, you may draw a card and then choose and discard a card. So we'll draw one. We're gonna get rid of Jasmine.
Bye, Jasmine.
All right, your turn. They're both being drawn in.
Okay. So Fairy Godmother comes into play, and Honey Wizard and the Mystic Armor. Does it get any better? What a
No.
combo! I like that she's just like whipping up a sword.
He's just floating on honey.
So happy. Oh, look at all these
Guys, a
cards in it.
5/5 stat line. Shouldn't have put that in your deck. Hey, is the anti-Nick Fury exactly?
Oh yeah, because you get rid of Nick Fury right away, don't you? Yeah, that's funny. All right, we're gonna use the cards, all the inks, to play Pongo and Sergeant Tibbs. So they're both being drawn in. This character is evasive.
So only other evasive characters can attack him.
That's crazy. But I can attack anyone.
Yeah, but I'll still hit back. I just can't challenge
Yeah,
you.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, and then
You can quest.
Yeah.
That's what you can do.
whenever this character quests, oh, that's not going to be helpful because I can't hit anyone. All right, so I go up 4, so I'm now at 11.
Yep.
All right.
Good.
Yes.
All right. So
Yes,
they
I
are,
am.
They are both drawn. Everything ready's up. Draw a character. That's a lot of keywords for a first turn.
First run,
First run.
like first printing of a game.
Oh, this is 3 cycles worth. So
Ah.
this is first chapter starter decks, Into the Inklands, and the other one.
I guess that's a good point. So they introduce like new types of cards, like new keywords with each round.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Ursula will add something too.
Huh,
But yeah, this is
okay.
3, so just,
But then it doesn't go back and change any other cards.
usually not. It just builds upon it.
Okay.
All right, so we'll use 3 ink to play Hercules.
Oh, another one. Oh, he looks
Rise of the Floodborn. Thank you.
much
It's also
more
that.
buff in that one. He looked like a completely different person.
Yeah, he's
He's a body.
he got swole. Then I'm gonna do Fire the Cannons, deal 2 damage to Winnie the
Aw,
Pooh.
Winnie.
He's a little too strong. I don't like that.
Sad. I don't have any events. I haven't picked up a single event. It's weird. Okay.
Gosh.
And this is now goes away.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. That's the line you liked.
No need to call 911 in Roman numerals. So funny. They're so clever.
What are we doing? I'm gonna have Hercules attacked Fairy Godmother,
Okay.
so that knocks him out,
So she gets -1. Is
2.
that what it was?
2.
2. Okay.
and then Cinderella is gonna attack Fairy
Ah,
Godmother.
so she leaves.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Each has brought new keywords to the game. Do you play locations? Adds more confusion. We each have a location in our deck.
Yeah. That was a little. They were, I feel like, tougher to understand.
They basically just sit out there. It's kind of the same as I think. It's been melting over the banding keyword
It's my
match.
turn, right?
Yes, sorry, it is.
That's fine.
But yeah, we have locations in our deck. They're a little weirder, but it's basically they just go out there and do their own thing,
These are all inked.
and you attack them the same way and whatnot. I don't really truly understand what makes them unique. To be honest. Fighting chicken.
Olaf and Heihei.
El Diablo. It's fighting chicken.
Olaf. I'm Olaf. I like warm hugs. Just hanging out. All right. Well,
You can quest. I
guess I'll quest. So he can't be challenged. So yeah. I feel like leaving Winnie the Pooh up. All right. I'm gonna quest for 3
Yep.
to 14.
All right, 6 away from winning. All right, good.
Yeah.
That inks. This already's up. Draw a card. Okay. We will play one to play Tiana. And we'll ink another one to fire the cannons again.
Oh my gosh.
We're going to shoot Mr. Tibbs. Or Sergeant Tibbs.
I have lost 3 Sergeant Tibbs out of my 5.
Cannot get rid of those freaking cats.
Cats everywhere. Yeah, the cat killer count is up to 3 now for the night. The poo art is awesome. It is. It's so cool.
Some of the artwork is just so much fun in this game.
He looks so happy on his pile of honey. As you would expect. He always felt a kinship with Honey. They were both golden and sweet and likely to end up in a sticky situation. It's so true.
All right, we're going to attack Pongo for 3.
You can't. I'm evasive.
Oh, that's right. I'll just quest for 1. That's fine. Get my 8. Okay.
All right.
Oh, fire the cat goes away.
You all done?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna.
This is the biggest problem with Lorcana is that we're out of cards. So you're just drawing one at a time.
I'm picking a card and seeing if I can play it. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna play that because we might as well, and I'm gonna banish Hercules, and then I'm gonna quest for 6 to win the game.
Yep. There you go.
So once things start to go down, they go downhill fast, and that's one of the things that McGill coming in with that line the second time. But yeah, so it's a little frustrating that you win. Yeah, Joshy struggles against me.
Yeah, it was. It's
pretty fast.
It runs a runaway winner.